Hi, welcome to the blind LP of Eagle Eye Mysteries in London. This is going to be blind, but I have played Eagle Eye Mysteries before. Is the sound loud? It's loud for me. Let me turn down my sound. Okay. Anyway, I've played Eagle Eye Mysteries as a kid. Hang on, let me just see whether I can progress. Okay, yes I can. So anyway, I've played Eagle Eye Mysteries as a kid. A very long while ago. So while I don't remember the cases for the original one, I do remember it's like one of my favorite games ever. And I discovered that they did have this London series like just recently. It's an abandonware. So I've decided to try and play it a little, just, to relive my memories. But I've never played this one. So let's just get on with it. Stakaze. Dang. Oh, sorry, I thought it was like mouse. I guess not. Stakaze. Then what do I do with it? It's mouse, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, tab. The days when we use tab. Game. Tab? No? Okay, female. I can't believe we are using tab. Enter. Yeah, that's mouse. What was I doing? So yeah, you choose a partner. Let's go with Jennifer first.
Excellent.
Oh, that's voice. Amazing. Because I tried installing Eagle Eye Mysteries before, there was no voice. Well, now there's no voice. Okay. So, shall I go with the voices? Welcome to London, Stakaze. You're just in time. Jake is on his way here with a special assignment from Scotland Yard. When you're through reading this, click your left mouse button to go on. As soon as Jake gets here, we'll go over the top secret new crime busting info that we'll use to get things done here in London. In the meantime, let me fill you in on the latest and show you around. Yeah, it's not their trip-top hideout thing. I'm Jennifer Eagle, of course, and this is the garret upstairs in the house my Aunt Miranda and Uncle Basil own in London. My brother Jake and I are hanging out with them all summer. We planned to take a vacation from all the work we do back in Ridgeview at our Eagle Eye Detective Agency. But it looks like mysteries just seem to pop up wherever we go. Kind of like Detective Conan. Murders pop up wherever he goes. I kind of figured out that might happen, so I packed the... Am I supposed to pronounce that? Or do I see letter by letter? So I packed the Travis and brought it with us just in case. The effects, retrieval, wrong spelling, and visual imaging system is our own electronic detective's notebook. Or is it on purpose? I've even added a couple of new features. Here's how it works. I just remembered they had a friend too, the girl. Nancy? Or did I get that wrong? Nancy, right? Maybe? Yeah, here's how it works. When we are on a case, I'll enter all the clues we uncover into the Travis. When you want to check our notes, just click on the Travis in my hand. The Travis will display all our notes for you to check over. That way, when we're finished investigating, you can use the clues to figure out who done it. I think I remember that. It was like that electronic device thing, like a... I don't know what, like a PDA kind of thing that she held. A rectangular one. If you need help figuring out how the Travis works, just hit the button marked with a question mark and you'll get an explanation of its features. Sure, I've just put some notes in there to help us get around. Just hit the button mark. Okay. We'll catch up with Jake back here later. Let's go downstairs to the kitchen and I'll introduce you to Aunt Em and Uncle Bess. Whenever we go anywhere, we always start by checking out the map of London. You can tell which place we should head to first because that spot will be marked with a flashing red diamond. Just click on that diamond and we're on our way. Oh, there we are. Oh yes. This is very nostalgic. The Eagle's house. I see the family resemblance. This is my Aunt Miranda and my Uncle Basil. If you'd like to talk to them, click inside the glowing boxes that surround them and they'll introduce themselves. When you're through talking to them, click on the box over the door to your left. Then we can head back up to the garage and see if Jake's back yet. Hang on, click on the box over the door to my left. Okay, I see. Let's talk to Uncle Basil first. Hello, Star Kaze. Can I just say Kaze? Hello, Star Kaze. Thrilled to make your acquaintance. I'm Jennifer's Uncle Basil. I must say, it's quite a relief to see that you're here to help out. We just seem to be surrounded by puzzles and mysteries here in London. I don't know how to do a British accent. I can try, but I'm not sure. As an author of mystery stories and other novels, I seem to come into contact with all sorts of strange problems. There are some terrific advantages to being a rather well-known author, if I do say so myself. One of those is that I've become quite chummy with Mr. Sneed, the head librarian at the British Museum's famous British Library. Not many people get access to those special libraries and all the facts and information therein, but you will. Whenever you want to go to research anything at the library, just click on the British Museum button on the map of London. Hello, Star Kaze. So very pleased to meet you. Let's see, what can I tell you about myself? I'm Jennifer and Jake's Aunt Miranda. I work as an investigative reporter for the Times here in London, so I often get hot news tips that Jennifer and Jake can help me research. More often than not, there's a mystery to be solved. In fact, I just got a call from my friend down at Scotland Yard, Inspector Gage. He's got just such a case. I'm not sure of the details, but it has something to do with the theft of a priceless Egyptian statue from the British Museum. Scotland Yard is London's official police headquarters. You and Jennifer can meet up with Inspector Gage there. He'll fill you in on the details. But let's see if Jake is back. Whenever you see your mouse cursor turn into a picture of me on the go, like this one, has, it means that this way leads to another room or place. I think that's new. Yeah, I think that's new because I don't remember being able to go into other rooms, etc. Wait, maybe. I'm not sure. Not with that icon anyway. This way takes us back up to our garage. Let's go see if Jake's back. That's Jake now. He's my twin brother and about the coolest boy I've ever met. Really? If you run your cursor over the glowing box around the note next to him, you'll see it turn into a magnifying glass. Whenever you see the cursor turn into a magnifying glass like that, that means there's something there you can examine, like that note. When you're ready to leave here, Stakaze, click on my feet to go back to the kitchen. Then click on my feet again to get back to the map. Let's investigate this first. I kind of remember his voice, but I can't do it. I'm not sure how to do his voice. This is the special assignment I was telling you about, Jennifer. Inspector Gage said this note was left at his office, addressed to the Eagle Eye Detective Agency. Someone must have heard about us from our newspaper clippings in Ridgeview. From what I could gather from Inspector Gage, last weekend someone stole a priceless ancient Egyptian statue of the cat goddess Bastet from the British Museum. Scotland Yard had no leads at all until this note arrived there at this morning. It's our only clue. The note reads, Little cat statue came from the Nile. Stayed at the British Museum a while. McCavity came to take it away and drop it at Covent Garden one day. It's a poem. So little cat statue came from the Nile, stayed at British Museum. McCavity took it away, drop it at Covent Garden. So are we going to Covent Garden? All the little kitties lined up in a row, fake ones and real ones, all ready to go. McCavity watched to see what was done. The head eater of beef, he claimed, the true one. The head eater of beef. Only the cleverest of eagle eyes will find my special feline prize. If you find the answer to my poser, you'll get kitty bag, or else it's no sir. Poser? What's that? One of those British slang words? Is it? Luckily, Jake and I put together a little British-American dictionary in the back of the Eagle Eye handbook. Grab it and see if you can find out what a poser is. Someone who poses? I guess. Oh, okay. That's right, Stakaze. Poser is the British term for riddle. Anytime you come across a strange British word that you don't understand, just grab your handbook and look it up. Right, mate? I don't know. I don't recall poser meaning riddle. I'm not British. I know that one, Jake. Mate is what British people call their buddies. I can't wait to get back to the States to try these new words out on my mates. Well, this poser's got me stumped. Remember, if you're trying to solve a mystery, just click on your partner's face while you're in the Travis computer notebook and you'll get a hint. For now, my hint is to head to Scotland Yard. Okay. Sure thing, Jake. I've typed some of this poem into the Travis so we can check it again if we need to. When you're ready, Stakaze, just click on the Travis to see the notes. When you finish reading, click on the Travis again to get back here, or click on the Travis map button to get to the map. But we haven't talked to Jake. Stakaze, great to see you. I've got to fill you in on the latest in Eagle Eye operations. Here's the scope, and don't worry if you don't catch it the first time. Jennifer will type it into the Travis for you, so you can check it out anytime you want. I don't remember Jake looking like that. I remember Jennifer does look like this here, but Jake seems different. Did he cut his fringe? First off, our map of London has some neat extras. When you can go to the news site on the map, a glowing diamond will appear over that spot. When you click on the area near that diamond, you'll zoom in to a closer view of the map and the site marker will be there for you to click on. Huh? Okay, so if I click near the diamond, I'll zoom in. Okay, when I go to a new site on that map, a glowing diamond will appear. I guess I'll figure it out later. When you click on it, the area near that diamond, the site marker. Okay, I'll just try. When you've examined everything at the site and there's nothing more to check out, that diamond will stop glowing. You can still go back at there and review what you've seen if you'd like though. But keep an eye on those diamonds. Sometimes as the mysteries get tougher, new evidence comes up at an old site and a diamond might start glowing again. That's your cue to go back to that site and see what new stuff is happening there. Interesting. Here in England, lots of places have bunches of different rooms in them, like the garret here at Aunt Miranda and Uncle Basil's place. Remember to check out those rooms really carefully so you don't miss any clues. To solve a mystery, you'll still need to read all the clues in your Travis and figure out which clues really prove which suspect is most likely to be guilty. You can always pick up to 5 clues to solve a mystery. But if you think you can prove your case in fewer than that, select the 2 to 4 clues you think will do it, then hit the solve button. If those clues solve the case by themselves, you'll get to pick your suspect right away. Don't be hasty though. A good eagle-eye detective always reads all the case notes and chooses clues carefully. Sometimes you'll need to solve puzzles too, or read your map to get the right compass directions. Jen and I've picked all the stuff you'll need into your Eagle-Eye handbook, so make sure you hang on to it and your maps. That should get you around town, okay? Good luck, Stakaze. Thank you, Jake. Oh yeah, that's her PDA. What was it? Just yeah. Yep, okay. I press on her feet and then press on her feet again. Yeah, okay. Was that explained? I'm not sure. Okay, we'll go on to the first site first. Aha! Okay, I get it already. Scotland Yard. Nice. So instead of roller skating, she's taking a bus. Yeah, I remember she roller skated. I think Jake took a skateboard. That's Inspector Gage, Stakaze. Just click inside the glowing box to talk to him. Whenever your mouse cursor turns into a speech balloon like that, it means that that person is someone we can interview or talk to. Okay? When you're ready to leave here, Stakaze, click on my feet to go back to the map or click on the Travis to solve the mystery. I don't think we'll solve it that soon. Let's talk. Hello there, Jennifer. This must be Stakaze. Miranda just rang up and told me all about you. We can certainly use your help today. I'm afraid that Rascal McCavity is up to his or her old tricks again. You don't know whether it's a guy or girl? Just who is McCavity, Inspector Gage? If only we knew. I'm afraid that's just it, Jennifer. No one knows who he or she is. Every time we think we're close to catching the fiend, he or she simply isn't there. So far, the pranks are annoying but mostly harmless. For example, last year on April Fool's Day, McCavity somehow introduced a computer virus into the police database. The machines were spouting that ridiculous poem for 3 days. He did a computer virus that spouts poems on the police database. Virus is a criminal act. But they call it harmless? Which poem are you talking about, Inspector? It's from the T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. You know, the one that inspired that popular musical Cats? I bet you can find a copy of it round at the British Library. It seems that McCavity's latest trick was stealing the statue of the Egyptian goddess that stood from the... Oh, was it a goddess? From the British Museum. The note I gave to Jake suggests that the statue was placed amongst a group of souvenirs at Covent Garden yesterday. They were supposed to be simple copies of the best statue. Worthless souvenirs, really. But according to this note, McCavity somehow replaced one of the fakes with a genuine ancient Egyptian statue. Okay. Now some innocent shopper has a priceless Egyptian artifact gathering dust on his or her mantelpiece. We must find the person who purchased the statue and return bastard to the British Museum. Alright, so we have to find the person who got it. Okay, not the criminal. Inspector Gage's file on the case lists the possible owners of the priceless original statue. According to Covent Garden sales records, only 3 people purchased statues of Bastard at the market yesterday. How useful. The buyers were Mr. Hargreaves of the Tower of London, Miss Mardu from Warwick Castle, and Nigel Eagle of South Kensington. Eagle? Alright. I was wondering too. Nigel Eagle, that's my cousin. He's supposed to be at Covent Garden today with his friend Gay. Alright. Let's go to find him. Nigel, let's find Nigel. Whoa, that's a lot. Covent Garden, right? This is probably the detective agency. What's that? Is that Covent Garden? It's Tower of London. Oh, I can drag. No, I can't. I thought I could. Oh well. Let's go Covent Garden. I had to do something at the British Museum too. Oh no, she's taking a cab. Well, she has money. Covent Garden is a great place to go shopping. Jake and I always find the coolest souvenirs here. Look, there's Nigel with his friends, Gay and Dorothea. Let's ask him about the statue he bought yesterday. When you're done investigating here, Stakaze, click on my feed to go back to the map, or click on the Travis to solve the mystery. Yeah, I'm like trying different voices for her. Is that Nigel? Yes, it is. Hi, Jennifer. Is this your friend Stakaze? Pleased to meet you. I'm Jennifer and Jake's cousin Nigel. What are you two doing here today? Actually, Nigel, we are looking for you. We're trying to find out more about that cat statue you bought here yesterday. However did you know about that? I was going to give it to my mate Gordon as a birthday present. He's just mad about anything Egyptian. When I saw it yesterday, I nearly dropped my fish and chips. It's a perfect thing for old Gordon. You were eating fish and chips as you shopped? Absolutely, I can't make it past the chippy on the corner without grabbing something to nosh. Makes my mouth water just thinking about it. The poem said something about like chief of beef eater or something like that, right? I think. But he's eating fish and chips, so maybe not. I just brought Gay and Dorothea. I just brought Gay and Dorothea to buy to show them all the fab Egyptian goodies this fellow had for sale. But it seems he's closed up shop and gone off. Oh well. None of the booths at Covent Garden are selling any kind of cat statues or Egyptian souvenirs today. Alright. We'll go on. And let's go to another spot. Yes. How about nearby? We'll go nearby. British Museum. I think I was supposed to check something here, wasn't I? The British Museum is so unbelievably cool. It's got room after room of ancient treasures and art. Jake and I love the Egyptian room. It's full of mummies. Okay. The British Library is just one of the fantastic sections of the museum. The library has jillions of books and documents, and a lot of them are the original copies in the handwriting of the author. Seriously? Whoa. When you're ready to leave here, Starkaze, click on my feed to go back to the map or click on the Travis to solve the mystery. I think I will not repeat that line so often. Not a word. My powers of deduction tell me that you are Jennifer Girl and Starkaze Gamer. Hey, you're right. How did you know that? Elementary, my dear young sloops, from your colonial accents and those garish clothes. I deduce you must be Americans. Your inquisitive looks lead me to believe you may be detectives. My newspaper archives from America contain stories of a pair of young investigators newly arrived on our sceptred isle with those names precisely. Okay. With a genius IQ, little escapes my notice, and your Uncle Basil called to say you might pop by to do some research. Never mind then. Aha. If you'd like to find out more about this statue that was stolen from our museum, you'll need to look up information on Bastet, the Egyptian cat goddess. I've set aside some books for you over there. Okay, it's fun. I'll just finish investigating this room. The library is a great place to check out all kinds of stuff. Let's see what this book has to say about that T.S. Eliot poem that Inspector Gage told us about. It says that T.S. Eliot was one of the greatest American poets. He mostly wrote serious poetry, but he did publish a book of funny children's poems called Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. The book is full of poems about cats. It looks like Macavity took his name from the poem called Macavity the Mystery Cat. Here's a copy of it. The first stanza of the poem reads, Macavity's a mystery cat. He's called the Hidden Paw. For he's the... Oh, it's a poem, isn't it? For he's the master criminal who can defy the law. He's the Baphomet of Scotland Yard. The flying squad's despair, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity's not there. That description sure matches Inspector Gage's crook Macavity. This is a great book. Next time you're down at your library, Starkaze, you should check it out. These cat poems will crack you up. Is it a real poem or is it made up? Here at the British Library, we have to do a lot of research for ourselves. Since we're trying to find out information on Bastet, we'll need to figure out which book has that information. Egyptian, I guess. That's a lot. Nope, I think it's the encyclopedia. So best at A to C. That's right. To find information on Bested, we'll need to check the encyclopedia under B. That would be in the volume that has information from A to C. The encyclopedia has an entry under B for Bested. The cat goddess Bested was worshipped by the ancient Egyptian people. She was supposed to bring good fortune and protect from evil. All cats were sacred to her, so priests of Bested would take great care to feed the cats that frequented her temples. Okay. Yeah. Well, that tells us a little bit about Bested, but it doesn't seem to help our case much. Didn't that note say something about beef? Let's look on beef too, just in case. Let's see, beef. The meat taken from cattle, of course. Okay, we knew that, but look here, Stakaze. This next entry is beef eater. She has a it says that beef eater is the nickname of the yeoman warders. The people who help guard the It's the nickname of the yeoman warders, the people who help guard the Tower of London. That's strange. One of the 4 people who bought the cat statues was from the Tower of London, remember? Yeah, that's true. It says here no one is sure exactly where the nickname Beefeater came from. It might have something to do with the fact that yeoman warders were paid enough to eat well during times when other people may not have been able to afford luxuries like beef. That's terrible. Let's be sure that we head over to the tower and check out those beefeaters. Okay. We'll do that after this episode ends. I guess we will stop the episode here and then we'll continue on to the beef eaters in the next episode. So far I kind of like it. It's got this really nostalgic feel to it, but the mysteries are different, although I haven't really gotten into the case yet. I haven't completed one, but so far it's looking good. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. So thank you for watching, and until the next episode, goodbye.